guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation. What are their current feelings for you? And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. Pile number one is this blue marker. All right, and pile number two is this pink marker. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, all right? Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the blue marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. What is pile one's person currently feeling about pile one, please? What is pile one person currently feeling about pile one, please? Way too many. I'll take those. Pile one's person currently feeling about pile one. Way too many. Actually, I'll take those. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, Death, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, I have your Oracle cards as well, so let's get into that. These are for later. We have Codes of the Seeds. We have Bumblebee. We have Royal. We have Grudge, Misery, Independence, Symbiosis, Magic, Initiation, Gratitude, Cheetah, Owl. Is it in your view? Let's just lift this up a little bit. Okay, pile one, I see this more to be your energy and this to be your person's energy. They want to come rushing in. Pile one, this is very, very certain energy. This is very, very, very action-oriented energy. This is such a straightforward reading because the energy that your person is in, they're rushing in. Pile one. It looks like you're upset with this person. You might have walked away. This doesn't have to be a romantic connection because for some of you, I am getting that this could be a platonic connection. This could also be a familial connection as well. It looks like something's gone down between the two of you. Whatever it was, you're expecting this person to reach out. You're expecting this person to initiate contact. Because it looks like you've closed yourself off, pile one. Whatever went down, pile one, whatever stand you took for yourself, People might perceive it to have come from a place of ego, but no, the way that I'm getting it, Pile 1, you stood up for yourself. You were considerate, you were kind, you were compassionate to the other person's feelings, but you recognized that you had to take a stand for yourself, and you've continued to take a stand for yourself. So on your end, Pile 1, I see that you're sure of whatever decision you made, whatever action you took. You're quite certain that it was the right thing to do at that point in time. And it looks like you're right as well. The way that I see it, Pile 1, you really wanted this to work out, or you really didn't want to take the step that you did. Because to you, this connection is precious. This connection has always brought you a lot of joy. And frankly, sometimes you can't believe your luck that this connection existed in your life at one point. But today, it looks like things are different. As much as you have gratitude for the connection and the time that you've spent with this person, you also recognize that you have to take a stand for yourself. And you have no regrets. That's the energy that's coming from you, Pile 1. On your person's end, they're miserable without you. I mean, we have misery coming out as well. They're miserable without you. And today, it looks like they want to work on things with you. They're very, very optimistic. And they recognize that they have to be the ones to initiate contact between the two of you. This person recognizes that there might be differences between the two of you, but you both need each other. There are aspects to this person that only you can help them with, and it goes vice versa as well. And they're recognizing that your lack in their life, it's not something that they don't want to experience it. It's not something that they want to experience it, I guess I would say. Your person's taking the next step. Pile 1, that is a very, very big energy that's coming through. Whatever was holding them back in the past, Pile 1, it's no longer there. We've got the owl coming out twice in your reading. So whatever energy you've stepped into, your person is stepping into that energy as well. They're recognizing why you had to do what you had to do, and they're seeing things from your perspective now. There's definitely been an ego death to this person. So this no contact and or separation might have gone down for quite some time. Because this person definitely knew that they had to be the ones to reach out, but they didn't. And they knew also that you would not reach out to them. And so it's kind of like their ego was stepping in. But that's gone today, Pile 1. That's gone today. With the Three of Cups coming out, this could be third-party energy, though for most of you, I'm not sensing it. If you knew about a third-party situation, then it would align with you. But if you didn't, then it's not for you. If you align with the third-party situation, it could be a person, it could be other issues that were stopping this connection from moving forward, or it was other issues where you took a stand for yourself. All right. Now, if you don't resonate with the third-party energy, this is your person reminiscing about the happy times between the two of you. Because like I said, there are aspects to them that only you make them feel, I don't want to say complete, because this person's complete on their own, but it's just, there are certain aspects to them that only you can complement. Yes, that's the word that I was looking for. I would not be surprised if this person asks you to meet them for tea or coffee. or even asks you out on a date. But for most of you, it's a brief encounter, not really talking about what went down, but initiating contact so that both of you can meet without feeling the heaviness of what went down. I hope that made sense, because the message that's coming through to me is, it's not that they don't want to talk about what went down. It's that they're initiating contact so that both of you at least take like the first step of at least speaking to each other, and they're going to get to it. They're going to get to the deeper aspects, but they want to set up a meeting just to ask, well, how are you doing? Is everything okay on your end? Just like a small check-in before they go deeper into what went down between the two of you. On their end, they want to complete the cycle of separation between the two of you. This is very, very short energies that's coming through, Pal 1. I would not be surprised if this person reaches out to you. I would not be surprised if this person starts talking to you. At first, the messages might be a little bit surface level, but the intention of this person is to at least get both of you to a comfortable energy, I guess I would say, and then talk deeper about what went down between the two of you. With the blueprint is within you, I think that your person today understands that they have to make the step, and they are going to, and they know how to take this connection forward. So at one point, maybe they did know that they had to reach out, but it's possible that they didn't understand how to go about it or what to do next after that. But today, a lot of realization, a lot of energy coming from them as well. They're very, very focused on you, Pal 1. So how are they feeling about you, Pal 1? Determined. Very, very determined to come forward. I do see gratitude on their end as well for you, for this connection, for how you complement their life. And it's the lack of you, Pal 1, that's made them realize how important you are to them. There definitely was ego involved on your person's end, Pal 1. I see that, and your person recognizes it as well. But today, that's done. The lack of you, like the pain that they felt from the lack of you, Pal 1, was greater than their need to hold on to their ego, which is why their ego is out of the picture now. This person's been miserable without you, Pal 1. For some of you, it doesn't have to be romantic. Like, I'm getting all sorts of energy, but at the core of it all, this person does love you. It could be platonic love, could be familial love, could be romantic love, but there is love. And you might have kind of told this person, no, it's not going to happen. We're not going to be on talking terms anymore. For a while, your person accepted that, but today, it's not that they don't respect your wishes. They at least want to try to sort things out with you. They're hoping that they will be able to bring a transformation within your connection with this conversation that they have with you. But like I said, it's going to be a trickle, Pal 1. It's not going to be a full-blown conversation right off the bat. All right, this person's going to start with, hey, how are you? And then slowly they'll build it up. So it's probably not in the first meeting, but probably in the second one where they slowly start to build things up. But yeah, your person's taking the next step. Pal 1, this is very short. I told you right off the bat, the energy, it just hit me. So it was very, very clear that your person, they're coming forward, they're initiating contact. And more importantly, they've started to see things from your perspective. How are they feeling about you? Empathy. Because today they recognize and they know what you felt, what you thought. And while they didn't understand it then, Pal 1, today they do. This person wants to work on this connection with you. And they're going to. Pal 1, this is very, very sure and determined energy coming through, all right? So this is what they are currently feeling for you, Pal 1. Let me get you one advice, because I definitely, on your end, I'm not getting if the grudge is still there. Advice for Pal 1. You stood your ground. Pal 1, you stood your ground. You gained clarity about whatever decision that you've made. And this is a thumbs up coming through, Pal 1. I do see that you are waiting for this person, Pal 1. You are waiting for this person. I see that even here as well. So this is more of a confirmation. There's no advice coming through right now for you, because the energy that you're in right now, Pal 1, you've taken a stand for yourself. You're clear about the decision that you made. There's no overthinking on your end. You're cool, calm, and collected. You are expecting this person to reach out. You're not going to be the one to reach out until this person does. And so it looks like you are protecting your self-esteem and your self-worth, and more importantly, actually, your self-respect. Continue being in this energy, Pal 1. That is the advice for you, all right? Let's get into more oracle cards for you. So these are timing cards. There are 3 of them. Take your time. Think of questions or anything that you'd like to ask about related to timing. I do want to say, especially with timing, they're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if it comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out and doesn't align with your intuition, then most likely it's for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to align with you, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds now to think of your question or questions, and then I shall open the cards. You can pause this video if you have to. Pal 1, I'm opening the cards now. More days than you can count. 2 weeks. 3 months. All right, so these two seem to be pretty self-explanatory. This one, I think it's just telling you that it's going to take more time than what you assumed it would be, all right? So I guess my advice for you would be, don't count the days. It's kind of like when you are watching the clock. Time doesn't seem to move at all. So especially when this card comes out, I feel maybe you're counting the days. Maybe you're a little bit too worried about the timing, and you've actually been looking at the hours or the days go by, counting it down. So this to me is advice to you to step out of that energy, all right? So that you stop counting and instead start living every moment that you are experiencing rather than waiting for something in the future. And that's when it will align, all right? The more you can focus on your present moment and not keep wondering or waiting or counting, that's when it's going to align. All right, Pal 1? So these are the 3 timing cards that came out for you. Let's get into some more oracle cards. I usually keep this part of the reading for general advice that want to come through, not just related to this connection, but even other aspects of your life as well. Kind of more of a holistic portal of advice for you. I guess I would say that. Okay, so 7676, success. Success is imminent. Stay positive. Beautiful. I am fun. All right. Adapt to new situations. All right. So with 7676, success is imminent. Stay positive. So I think that you have been doing that very well with this connection. Pal 1, I mean, with the owl coming out for you, I think that you stuck your ground. I was gonna say stuck your ground. Oh my gosh. You stuck to your ground. You stuck to your ground, and it looks like you knew that this person would come in, and I think that this is just a confirmation or a thumbs up that you're on the right path with the way that you have been showing up. And frankly, you are in alignment with the healthiest version of yourself. So kudos on that, Pal 1. I am fun. So if you're struggling to intentionally bring fun into your life, or you've been feeling that maybe you're not as fun as you were at one point in your life, or you're just struggling to feel that other people enjoy your company, then this is a really, really good affirmation. If those don't resonate with you and you are someone who believes that you are a fun person and you are fun, then this could be a thumbs up or a confirmation coming from your higher self that you're on the right path. And this is actually a very, very, it's a fun, it's a fun affirmation, but it's also very, very powerful. I think that some people sometimes struggle to understand why other people would spend time with them because they're not fun. So if you've ever been feeling that way, not just with this connection, with any other connection, or even just life in general, then this is actually a beautiful affirmation to keep telling yourself, so that over time you believe that yes, you are fun. And it also inspires you to, how would I say, infuse that energy into your life as well. All right. Adapt to new situations. So it could be related to this reading. It doesn't have to be, but maybe there's some aspect of your life where you need to kind of switch the way that you're thinking. Maybe the situation is different, and so you have to change the way that you've been operating. So a little bit of an advice coming through for that. All right. Pal 1, this is where I will leave you for today. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you are looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 1, take care, and I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the pink marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. What are Pal 2's person's current feelings for Pal 2, please? What are Pal 2's person's current feelings for Pal 2, please? I'll take that. What are Pal 2's person's current feelings for Pal 2, please? Okay. So we've got the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Oof, what's gone down, Pal 2? The Hermit, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Chariot. All right, I also have your Oracle cards, so we'll get into that. These are for later. Okay. We have the Child Within, lavender, grape, apathy, anger, authority, faith, purpose, golden egg, firefly. How to? This is screaming emotional unavailability on your person's end. I mean, this is with the old golden egg, and I see this more to be your person's energy and this side to be more of your energy. But this person, their heart chakra was so blocked. How to? This is either a connection that never got off the ground, or there was a false start, or it was just you constantly pushing this connection forward. How to? You never judged this person. You were always very, very gentle with this person. But I don't think that this person cared at that point, Paltu. I think that there is a lot of anger on yourself, Paltu. I don't think that your anger is even directed to this person, because I think that you understand where this person came from in like their experiences or their trauma, whatever led to the emotional unavailability. I think that you were aware of it. And so you empathized with this person. But I think in that process, Paltu, you empathized beyond a point where you were also sacrificing your own needs, wants, desires for this person. And so there's a lot of anger that's directed towards you, which I really think you've healed because we've got the firefly coming out. So one, this connection definitely drained all the love that you had inside you, Paltu. Like, it tested your patience at every point. It tested your love for this person at every single point. But today, I do see that your spark is coming back, Paltu. You're starting to believe in love, whether it is platonic love, familial love, or even romantic love. You're starting to feel like yourself again. You're not completely there yet, but you're starting to feel that way. On your person's end, Paltu, there's a lot of realizations happening. Their heart is opening, Paltu. What was once indifference on their end, they're actually starting to care. They're actually starting to open their heart to the possibility of choosing love for themselves. Did you see the way that I framed that sentence? Because it was the possibility of choosing love. It wasn't choosing love. So it's still at the beginning stages of opening their heart. I would not be surprised, Paltu, if there's been like a tower moment on your person's end, and I really think that tower moment was divinely guided, because the transformation that's happening within your person right now, I mean, this is a spirit animal card, so the transformation that's happening within your person right now, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, and there's a lot of healing that's happening right now. There's something about inner child that's coming through, Paltu, about your person. This could be inner child healing as well. I would not be surprised. But that's happening on your person's end. Let's get into what they're currently feeling about you, because there is so much of regret. so much of regret, pal, to you, and just shame and guilt for not accepting the love that you had for them. Pal, to you, however this person behaved with you, I really feel that there was someone else who behaved the exact same way with this person, which led them to realize how they mistreated you. Someone as pure-hearted as you. And so right now, one, they're healing from the pain of that connection. I don't think it's related to yours at all. But they're also, as they're healing that, they're also having realizations about your connection. And more importantly, the love that you had for them that they ignored at one point. There is a lot of desire to move towards you, Paltu, and I think that it is only going to keep increasing the desire. Your person is learning to accept what they feel and not to deny it, not to suppress it. They're also recognizing that they should trust themselves to handle the emotions that they are feeling. With the Spirit Animal card and Purpose coming out, your person feels that you were brought into their life to teach them how to open their heart again. And again, there's a lot of shame and guilt that they didn't see this before. On your end, Paltu, you're slowly taking back your power, your energy, your strength. And you're getting stronger day by day. You definitely have your attention on this person, Paltu. I can see that, but right now you're focused on your healing and bringing your spark back. There's a lot of effort that's being put into that. I don't know if your person is watching you, Paltu, because the energy that I'm getting is more of someone who's just in their own world right now, but in their own world, they're thinking a lot about you, and there are all these feelings about you that they're coming to the surface. So this person might have completely disappeared from your life, Paltu, but you are heavy on their mind. More importantly, your love, your unconditional love for this person, it's very, very heavy on their mind. They're recognizing that if only they gave in to the connection, both of you could have been so happy together. But they didn't. And again, leading back to shame and regret. So it's kind of like the cycle of emotions that your person is going through. They're wondering if you'll give them a chance today, but they'll understand if you don't. But there is a desire to try, Paltu. Right now, there's still healing going on. That's the energy that your person is in. But they're starting to gain confidence to come forward, Paltu. Even if it is not the dynamic that was there previously, your person at least wants you to be in their life in whichever way that you're comfortable with. Whether you are in this person's life or not, right now, Paltu, your love is actually healing them right now. I think it's also the empathy that you have for this person. It is quite strong, Paltu. It is very, very strong. And I would not be surprised if this is probably the first time that your person feels understood or seen by someone. Which again, there's a lot of inner child healing as well that's happening with your person right now. Pile 2. And so as they heal, the greater the desire to come towards you. And the more that they're tapping into their heart space, the more that they're understanding their truth about this connection, about themselves as well. They feel that this was your purpose in their life. This person feels that if you had not stepped into their life, then they never would have understood or felt unconditional love. And if they never felt that, then they would just have been the way that they were, closed off to love. Like, yes, they were shutting themselves off from heartbreak, but they were also shutting themselves off from happiness as well. And it's only because you've shown them the possibility of unconditional love that this person is beginning to believe that it exists. And if it had not been for you, they would never have believed it. Which is why this person feels there was a purpose to you stepping into their life. And I honestly, given we have a spirit animal card over here, I actually would not be surprised if you were meant to trigger this transformation in this person, Pile 2. But a lot of regret, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, but also a lot of healing, a lot of hope, and a lot of trust within themselves to hold up their end of the connection the next time around. It's kind of like they're taking charge of their heart, but in a healthy way, in a way where they keep it open and they listen to it as well. It's very beautiful energies coming from your person there, Pile 2, and there's a lot of respect for you. There's a lot of respect for you. All the indifference has been replaced with love today, Pile 2. And there's probably no one more surprised than your person about it, but it's all because of you, Pile 2. It's all because of you. All right? So this is what your person is currently feeling right now. Let me get you one advice, Pile 2. One advice for Pile 2. Way too many. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. All right, I did get the Three of Cups energy coming with the lavender. So, Pile 2. Hold on. So for those of you who wish for this person to step back into your life, all right? Take things slow, all right? Start with friendship. Start with literally step 0 and then take it from them. Take it from there, all right? It looks like both of you have to rediscover yourselves. Both of you have to come up with a dynamic that is healthy and works for both of you. So take the time to build that, all right? And it might be helpful for both of you to infuse lighter moments in the connection, even though whatever's gone down seems to be very, very heavy. But a way to heal that energy with this person is to intentionally bring in lighter moments, all right? So that is for those of you who want this person back. For those of you who don't want this person back, all right? From the Firefly, you've gone to the Knight of Wands. So there's still a little bit more healing happening on your end. You will get there, Pile 2. If you've been, feeling like, okay, will I get back my zest for life, or will I feel that spark again? Pile 2, I think that this is a confirmation that you are getting there. You will get there, all right? It's just a process of taking the time to heal, yes, but more importantly, to intentionally bring in that spark back. All right. So one message that's coming through is there might be a little bit of an on and off. Like sometimes you might feel like yourself, sometimes you might feel the spark coming back, sometimes you might not, sometimes you know, might feel like there's no hope. But Pal 2, I think this is more of a confirmation that you are on the right path. Continue going on that path, all right? You are, whether you know it or not, the spark in you, it doesn't go anywhere. It's always there in you. It's just sometimes it kind of gets covered, you know? And so removing those layers of cloth that's over it, that's what you're doing right now. And it takes time. It takes time. It takes a lot of strength as well. It takes a lot of intentional effort. And more importantly, it takes faith, Pal 2, all right? So the advice coming through for you is continue going on the path that you're on. Understand that what you're doing is you're removing one layer by one layer at a time. So yes, it is going to take time. It is going to take effort, but you're on the right path. Just continue going there. The spark will get brighter and brighter. And frankly, it's not that the spark gets brighter because the spark has always been there. It's just that the layers of cloth that were covering it or whatever was covering it, that's going away. So you perceive it to be brighter, but it was there all along. I hope that makes sense, Pal 2. Because the main message that wants to come through is the spark in you hasn't gone anywhere, Pal 2. It's always been there within you. It's not something that you have to create from scratch or you have to grow it. No, it's always there in you. It has always been there in you. It's just that right now it's covered, which you're taking the time to remove it, all right? So it hasn't gone anywhere. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to, no, you just have to intentionally take off those layers and you'll find that your spark has been there all along, all right? Pal 2, this is for this part of the reading. Let me get you your oracle cards, all right? Any advice that wants to come through, timing, etc. Let's see. Okay, so these are 3 timing cards. Take your time. Think of a question or a few questions related to timing. I do want to say, especially with timing, they're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. And with timing, if it comes out, doesn't align with your intuition, let it go. Don't force it to. It's probably meant for someone else. If it comes out and aligns with your intuition, then most likely it is for you, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds now to think of your question or questions, and then I shall open the cards. Pause this video if you have to, all right? Alrighty, Pal 2, I'm opening the cards now. So the first one we have at the right time, not without effort, Scorpio season. So this is pretty clear. I don't think I'll go into the explanation, but let's talk about at the right time. So one, either you're being protected from knowing what the right time is, or you intuitively know when the right time is, and this is a confirmation for that. One of the two, all right? Then this one, not without effort. So the way that I see it, there's something about whatever you've asked about that you need to put in effort, or more importantly, I feel like correcting that, you need to put in intentional effort to align with whatever needs to happen. So yeah, there's something about intentional effort that's come out like twice or thrice in your reading for you in particular, Pal 2. So take the time to understand what that could be. And then it looks like alignment is going to take a little bit of intentional effort. All right, in that respect. These are the 3 timing cards that wanted to come out for you. How to? Let's get into your advice. Now, I usually keep this part of the reading to be freestyle, advice that wants to come through either for this connection or any other aspect of your life. Kind of want to wrap up the reading in a more holistic way in case there were other messages that wanted to come through for you, all right? So we have 6565, progress. You are making progress. Keep going. Beautiful, beautiful. I think that this is such a thumbs up for you, Pal 2, all right? This is such a confirmation. I'm so happy that this came out for you. I am strong. Yes, you are, Pal 2, all right? Took a little bit of time to focus, but it did focus in the end, and I think that's very, very telling that You might struggle to believe that for a little bit, but the truth is the truth. You are strong, pile 2, all right? And eventually that clarity will set in for you as well. Okay, so if you've been struggling, wow, struggled a little bit with that with few words over there, but yeah, sometimes that happens, doesn't it, when you've been talking for so long. But yeah, where was I? Yes. If you've been struggling, pile 2, about maybe you've been associating not being able to find that spark or to recognize the spark within you as weakness, pile 2, I think that this is a confirmation that you are strong. It has nothing to do with weakness, all right? You making intentional efforts to recognize your spark, to remove those layers, whether or not sometimes you go back and forth, that's got nothing to do with strength. Frankly, the fact that you are even making an effort towards it, recognizing that, you want to intentionally make your spark be seen again, that itself has so much of strength written in it. Pile 2, all right? So this, I feel, is more of a confirmation to you from your higher self that you are strong. Pile 2, all right? Then we have keep an open mind, all right? So this could be related to this connection. It doesn't have to be, but the way that I see it is maybe there's a certain aspect that, however it should turn out, maybe it's a different possibility or it's something that you haven't imagined. So keep an open mind, or even when an opportunity is knocking on your door, keep an open mind for that as well. All right? Like I said, it doesn't have to be related to this connection. It could be even other aspects of your life, but it is what wanted to come through exactly for you at this point in this reading. So I hope it resonates, all right, pile 2? This is where I'll leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, pile 2, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with likes, shares, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 2, take care. Trust your intuition. You are strong, all right? And I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. All right, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.